an awesome tool too, though. I love history. What about history interests you the most, Shinwei? What about history interests you the most?
I am teaching history in the high school.
Mm-hmm.
I am interested in American history.
Okay, nice. What period of American history do you like the most?
Mm. I like the modern history in the USA.
All right, nice. Okay, good. And I think we're good. Let's get started with today's class. Alpha, can you read the title and the next few lines? Sorry, Mustafa, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sorry, teacher. You asked me?
Yeah, can you read the title and the next few lines?
Okay, teacher. Business English. Today we will learn business expressions, talk about sales and customer satisfaction, practice when to use make and when to use do, and read a comment.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Good. The Arab history is full of lies, don't believe it. Which history are you talking about, though, Mustafa?
Religion history. Maybe
Oh,
you have to go to the root because you are if you are not native, you are not you don't have roots Arabic roots. You will not do the know the truth. I don't know. You will they will you will yeah you will go downhill easily.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how to express that for you, teacher, but maybe it's hard for you to understand the truth, and you know the truth and you know the lie. I don't know if we have some expression about this, describe this issue in English.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's hard for you in simple sentence. It's hard for you to understand what's right, what's the truth, and what's the lie. So it's easily to fake or something like
Okay, yeah. I think
that.
in general, history is a tricky subject
Yeah,
because,
tricky. Because
yeah,
as you, as American, sorry for interruption, as you maybe as American, you know more than me. Maybe if I read a book about American history, maybe it would be something wrong in that book. Maybe you know better than me, so it's easy for me to believe what's in the book because I'm not an American. You know what, like something like this.
uh-huh, yeah, yeah, definitely. So, getting facts from another party is always different than having the facts firsthand.
Mm.
Yeah, and people's interpretations of history is always different. Yeah, I think that's totally true. Okay. Um, and so let's go on to the next page. Mustafa, can you ask Santiago the first question?
Okay, Santiago, do you think you would be a tough person to work for? Explain.
Okay. A top a top person to work for. I don't understand very well. Difficult with
Hmm.
talking about a job. For example, what kind of job could you be? Okay. Yes, I think so because I like uh, I like to do my job very well. I'm very I'm a person who likes everything perfect. I don't like to make mistakes. I like to demand the same way to work from others. So
I like
I
to
like
demand the same work ethic, maybe.
yeah better. I like to demand the same work ethic from others. Yes.
All right, nice.
because I think I'm very strict person talking about work or about your job.
Okay, good. So you'd be a tough boss.
Mm.
All right. And Santiago, can you ask Shinwei the next question?
Would you include your own name in a business name? Why or why not?
I am even-tempered. I am even-tempered. I'd like to help the other person. I don't mind. I don't mind putting my own name in a business name.
Okay. Really? I mean, so your grammar is really good. I'm not sure if I understand the connections, though. So I'd like to help the other person. I don't mind putting my own name in a business name. So we could call it like Shinwei Incorporated. I think. So that could be like a business name, right? Or
Teacher,
Shinwei. Yeah.
teacher, I'm not sure the meaning of the question.
Okay. So if you put your name in a business name, you could call your company like Shinwei Paper Company. And that's your own name in the company. Your name is in the business name. Does that make sense? Your name is included in the business name. So you could also
Oh,
say
oh, oh,
Shinwei
oh.
Subs
Mm.
or Shinwei Sandwich. Something like that. Does that make sense?
Yes, I got it. Teacher, can I answer this question using
Yeah.
another way? Mm. It depends on the specific situation. If my name was good for advertising, I would not put my name into the business name.
If your name was good for advertising?
If my name was not,
Huh. Good. Okay, but definitely depends on the situation.
mm.
Okay. Nice. Good answer. Shinwei, can you ask Mustafa the next question?
Hello, Mustaf, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Senior.
Let me ask you this question. Do you think you have a good head for business?
Um, oh, okay. I thought good head was the meaning plus. Okay. Um, I think I have a good head for business, even though I didn't. I don't have any business right now, but usually normally I think I am trust myself. I trusted myself, and I think I can manage business uh, sooner or later, successfully. I can manage business successfully sooner or later.
Nice. Okay.
In my opinion, in order to be a manager, you must not just order your employee, but
One more time. In order to be a manager, you must.
not, you must not give order to your employee or employees, your employees, but you must lead them. Instead, you must lead them. Instead, you must lead them and be a leadership.
And be
Kind of leader?
not
Be
a
a leader.
leadership.
Be a leader. Be a leader. Yeah.
Good.
Anyway.
Nicely done. Okay, good answer. I think you're probably right. All right. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
I can give some advice for Mustafa.
Okay.
If you want to earn more money, you could invest your money in the stock market in China.
Probably sound advice. Stock markets are always tricky, but yeah, stock market in China seems to be going up. Okay.
Thank you.
And let's look through here. Santiago, can you read the title and the words?
Okay, vocabulary. Bottom line. Uh, chew something over. Blow my blow. No, blow by blow.
Good.
Blew it or blow it.
You were right. Blew it.
Okay, blew it. Back to the driving board. Across the board. Call the shot. Cut our losses and cut corners.
Nice. Bottom. Bottom line.
Bottom line. Okay, bottom line.
Back to the drawing board.
Back to the driving
Drawing board.
drawing board. Okay, drawing board. Okay.
Call the shots.
Call the shots. Call the shots.
Cut our losses.
Cut our losses. Cut our losses.
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 Mhm.
Okay.
Good.
Losses.
Any questions here?
What about the second one? Is it correct to say chew or
Chew. Yeah, choose something over.
chew? Okay.
Okay. And any questions here?
Teacher, to be honest with you, sorry for interruption, my friend. To be honest with you, I just know maybe two of them. maybe
Which
cut
ones do you
our
know?
maybe cut our losses and what across the board, maybe it could be across the board, maybe it could be outside.
Not quite. Cut our losses is probably the hardest one on here too.
Really?
Cut our losses is tricky. All right. So bottom line. Does anybody know what the bottom line is?
Is the final result of something?
Yeah, the most important thing. So it could be the final result. It also is generally the most important thing.
Okay.
So if you're talking in a meeting about maybe the problems in your company, you can say, we have a lot of different problems, but the bottom line is that we need to increase our sales or we will collapse as a company. So the bottom line is like the most important thing, like the thing that really matters.
Yeah.
Choose something over? Anybody have any ideas?
think over.
Nice job, Chinmay. Think something over. Think about. Blow by blow?
Means something similar to a step by step
Nice.
or stronger. Maybe in a,
Step by step.
okay.
Yeah, so little piece of information by little piece of information. So it came from boxing. When boxing was broadcast on the radio, the announcer would give a blow by blow. He would describe every time a boxer was hit. That would be the blow by blow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teacher,
Okay. And
teacher,
yes.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Blow by blow means an eye for an eye.
No. So blow by blow is step by step. So
Oh, step by
tell
step.
me what happened in the meeting. Blow by blow. Who started? What did they say? What was the response like?
Mm.
Tell me everything.
Eh,
So yeah,
eh,
does that make sense?
yes, yes. The next blew it.
Yeah. What's blew it mean?
I don't know.
Anybody have any ideas?
Let me Google this.
Yeah, Google could tell you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, win an opportunity. You ruin a chance. So you can use it in sports. So he had a chance to win the game, but he blew it and missed the shot. Does that make sense? If you blow it, you just ruin an opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, back to the drawing board. Any ideas?
Back to the main case.
Back to the what?
Main case. Main plan. Main sources.
Close. When you're designing a car, how do you start? What's the starting spot of designing a car?
From drawing the structure of it.
Yeah. So you have to imagine it first, and generally we do that at the drawing board. That's at least when you used to do it before computers. So you draw it. So the drawing board is the first step. So what's it mean to go back to the drawing board?
To go to the first step.
Yeah, back to the first step, to start again.
Okay.
Start over. Start go again.
Exactly.
It's the first step of something.
Huh?
Okay.
Back to the drawing board. So if you go back to the drawing board, generally your plan did not work. So like the car ended up being really, really ugly. So you have to go back to the drawing board to try to draw it again. Okay. Across the board, any ideas?
Any ideas? Including everything.
Yeah. Across the board is including everything. Yeah.
Totally. Comprehensive.
Maybe in all aspects of something. So if you think about like sales, so you can have Burger King. I don't know why I always do fast food. McDonald's and Wendy's. So you could say sales were up across the board. So in fast food. So fast food sales were up across the board. So all three of these companies gained money. Would be, sales being up across the board. Does that make sense?
Mm.
So they go up together and they go down together. Up or down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Call the shots?
I can answer this.
Go ahead.
Manipulate.
Sorry?
Manipulate, teacher.
Manipulate.
Manipulate.
Mm-hmm.
Manipulate.
Manipulate.
Manipulate. Call the
Manipulate.
shots. Yeah.
Manipulate.
Yeah. Maybe we could say make the decisions.
Manipulate.
So the boss calls the shots.
Manipulate.
Oh, good. What about cut our losses?
Cut the quality. Cut the quality of something.
Not quite.
To reduce your losses in a business.
To your losses and stop investing in them to try to make them work. So if you're cutting your losses, so you have a business and it's going down. So business is going down, and so you put money into the business because you want to make it work. After a while, it still continues to go down. So you stop giving the business money. You stop giving the business money to try to make it function. You cut your losses. You accept having lost money.
Okay.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
What about cut corners?
That cannot cut the quality of something. Reduce the quality.
So cut corners is just do something more quickly, more easily, generally with less quality. Yeah. And any questions here?
Cut colors is find the shortcut.
Mm-hmm. So to take a shortcut?
You take a shortcut.
Yeah, exactly. Any other questions here? Okay. Okay, we can go.
It's tough.
Excuse me?
I'm not sure the capital letter.
The caption later?
Uh,
There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, well, let's try this.
I'm not sure the
Capital letters,
Mm.
right? Can you repeat capital letters?
Capital.
Capital letters. Yeah, capital letters. Good. And, all right, Mustafa, can you read the title and try the first sentence?
Okay, teacher. Okay. Why don't you blank? Okay. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Why don't you blank my proposition while I this number? Why don't you? Crunch. What's the crunch, teacher?
So to crunch numbers is like to do math or to
Do
solve equations.
math. Okay, why don't you chew over?
Yeah.
Yeah, because chew over means I think something. I am crunching this number. Crunch. I am crunching, teacher.
No, I am crunching.
I crunch this number.
Yeah. Nice job.
Maybe you know what? Because
Santiago,
I
what about
said
the next one?
teacher. Sorry, I said the present continuous because while. Because of while.
Yeah. And so while I'm
So.
crunching these numbers, could work, actually.
Mhm.
While I crunch these numbers, sounds a little bit more natural, but both could work.
Okay.
And Santiago, can you try the next one?
The initiative totally crashing,
Not crashing.
totally crashed.
Nice.
Okay. Tomorrow we have to go back to the driving board. To the driving board. To try? Yeah, to try to start from scratch.
Good. Yeah, really nicely done. Good work with have to go. We could also say tomorrow we will go back,
Mm-hmm.
but have to go is perfect. So, really great job. Shinoi, what about the next one?
Numbers to fall. To fall. To fall. Cut over. Cut over.
Not cut corners.
Calls the shots.
Not that either.
I'm confused. I give the chance to the other students.
Well, so let's look at this. Numbers. How would you conjugate to fall? So these past months.
This past month, the number.
We've got the present here. We've got something. So these past months. And then the next sentence is now. So it's the past up until now. And so what tense could we use?
Called.
Not quite. So we need a present tense because it's happening now too. So it's current because now. But it's also past. And is it continuous as well?
No.
I think it would be. You could say it's not though. So you could use the present. And what else would be in the past?
Present perfect continuous.
Yeah. You could say that too. Present perfect continuous. So either would work. So we need to use the present perfect or the present perfect progressive for continuous.
bad memory.
That's okay. So with the present perfect, we need to use the verb have.
Have.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. What's the present perfect?
Have been calling.
Yeah, good. Have been falling. That would work.
Eh,
Numbers have been falling these past months.
mm,
What word would we use? So it's something that's like everywhere.
everywhere. Oh, across the board.
Yeah. Can you read the whole sentence?
Numbers have been falling across the board.
And the whole
These,
sentence?
these past months, we need to increase sales now.
Nice. Okay. Does that make sense, Shinwei?
Eh, I know. Eh, at first, I don't know how to do this. With your explanation, I know how to do this. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, I'm glad that it worked. All right, Mustafa, what about the next one?
We can't. Damn it. We can't cut corner anymore. We need quality. What is it? We need quality products, even if they. What's happening?
I have no idea. You're joining.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh,
Okay.
crazy. Okay, even if they cost more, if they
Hmm,
cost more,
perfect.
yeah.
Okay, and what about the next one, Santiago?
Okay. Mark call the shoots.
Present tense.
Mark not call the shoot. The
We need
shoots.
to pause.
Pass calls. Okay. Mark calls the shoots. If things have been improving recently, it's because of his initiative.
Nice. Shots. Can you repeat shots?
Shots. Okay. Shots.
Good.
Shots.
Nicely done. And any questions here? Okay. Yeah, let's try to read this. Oh, Shinwei has trouble with capital letters. Shinwei, I will write what they're saying in the chat box. And so
Eh,
Mustafa, can you read Susie? And Santiago, can you read Calvin?
Susie is the girl, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. 15 bucks a glass?
That's right. Want some?
How do you justify charging? Is how do you justify charging $15?
Supply and demand.
Where is the demand? I don't see any demand.
There's lots of demand.
Yeah,
Sure, as the sole stockholder in this enterprise, I demand monstrous profit on my investment.
Monstrous.
Monsters. Monsters? Monsters.
Monstrous profit.
Monsters profit.
Yeah. Monstrous. Monstrous.
Monstrous. Monstrous.
Nice.
Monstrous. Okay.
Monstrous.
Monstrous.
Yeah. Okay. On my investment. And good.
And as president and CEO of the
CEO.
company, okay. And as president and CEO of the company, I demand an exorbitant annual salary. And as my own employee, I demand a high hourly wage and all sorts of company benefits. And then there's overhead and actual production costs.
But it looks like you just threw a lemon in some sludge water.
I can say yes.
Yeah, hold on. It's sludge water.
Cool.
I'm just trying to keep up with Shinwei.
Okay.
Well, okay, you have to.
It's my
Mm.
well, I have to cut expenses somewhere if I want to stay competitive.
What if I got sick from that?
Emptor is the
Javier
motto.
Mtor.
Cabid Emptor is the motto we stand behind. I'd have to charge more if we followed health and environmental regulations.
Excellent.
You are out of your mind. I'm going home to drink something else.
Sure, put me out of a job. It's your it's your anti-business types who ruin the economy.
The economy.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
I need to
I
be. Yeah, that's me.
yeah.
I need to be subsidized. I don't know how to pronounce.
Subsidized.
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 Subsidized. Okay. I need to be subsidized. Okay.
Good. All right. What's happening in this comic? Shinwei, did you follow along?
Eh, I try to follow, but my bad English
No,
didn't.
definitely not your bad English. Were you able to read what I was writing in the chat box?
Mm, I am ready, but I'm not sure everything.
Okay. What
Uh,
questions?
uh, I give up this time. You should
Okay.
pay more attention to the other students.
Well, let's go through it together. Santiago or Mustafa, do you guys have any questions about any of the words they say?
I don't know
Uh,
about Zinio, by the way, teacher. I think it's a good idea to follow what you have written here, so we can see if we have some problem. Like I have now problem with how do you justify charging $15? Supply and demand. What's supply and demand?
What supply and demand?
Hmm? Like
Okay.
providing and ask the request he done.
Yeah.
Okay.
So supply is providing a product and demand is wanting a product. So they say that demand will change the supply. So if there's demand for something, there will be a supply for it. It's kind of a little economics thing. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, that makes sense, sure. But teacher, when he said he tried to explain, as the sole stockholder in this enterprise, I demand I demand monstrous monstrous profit. Like he asking a lot about larger profit, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
monstrous is really big.
Yeah,
And does the sole stockholder? Can you repeat stockholder?
stockholder.
Yeah. So he's the only one who invested in it. It's just saying, so in this case, stockholders generally expect companies to return their investment. All right. Any other questions?
Yeah, I have question in the what does means a caveat emptor?
Okay, let the buyer beware.
Yeah.
Latin. It's let the buyer beware. So it's like saying that the business doesn't accept responsibility for whatever happens to the buyer. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand. Okay.
Okay. Any other questions?
Teacher, and then there is overhead and actual project cost. There is overhead. Like, what's the overhead?
Overhead is like the money that you spend on the product. So his overhead would be the stand, the marker that he uses to draw lemonade, the pitcher, the water, the lemon, the cup. That's all overhead. So it's like the cost, the operating cost. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Sludge water, what's sludge?
Sludge is like mud would be a synonym for sludge. Like polluted, muddy gunk. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Any other questions?
Teacher, I'll copy it and read it again because I have to go now to pay. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Yeah. Santiago, can you explain briefly what's happening in this comic to Shinwei?
Calvin wants to get monstrous profit from his business, like what he wants to how to say that is to get a high profit from something that is just a lemonade. Is I mean um, to fall hops.
He has false hopes?
I mean to swing her or
Swindle?
less. Yeah, to swindle her, because of course a glass of lemonade don't cost $15. So
Yeah.
he's trying to get a high profit from something that is it's just a lemonade. So for me, Calvin is a swindler or
Swindler.
swindler. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Does that make sense, Shinwei?
I'm not sure. Teacher, can you
Okay.
explain that again? Using some easy words.
So he's trying to sell her lemonade for $15 a glass. Do you roughly know what $15 is converted to yen? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, obviously, yeah. So $15 is just an expensive glass of lemonade. She's asking, how can you justify it? And he's pretty much saying he just wants to make a lot of money. She says it's really disgusting water with a lemon in it, and he's making up clever excuses for why it's so expensive. He uses a fancy Latin explanation here to explain why it's so expensive. So he's like making up a lot of, fancy excuses. And then he blames her for not wanting to buy it here. Then he tells his mom that he needs to be subsidized, so she should pay him because his business isn't working. Does that make sense?
Understand the main idea. Thank you.
Okay. It's a little bit tricky, but it's kind of a funny one. And let's skip this. Okay, we could try that. Shinwei, can you read the title? Shinwei,
Hi, teacher, I'm here.
can you read the title?
Make or do?
Good. Can you try the first sentence, Shinwei?
Uh, I think you're making a big mistake.
Good. Santiago, what about the next one?
We need to do a plan.
Not to do a plan.
Oh, or to make. We need to make a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so create a plan.
Create something. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit difficult to
Definitely.
know how to use one of the other one.
They are tricky. Shinwei, what about the next one?
You're more likely to.
Oh, the third one.
Oh, third one. Henry is bringing something to drink, and I am making a cake.
Good. Santiago, what about the next one?
You are more likely to do more harm than good.
Good. Shinwei, what about the next one?
I'm going to do you an offer. Make you an offer. You can't refuse.
Good. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Santiago, what about the next one?
Okay. Can I make a suggestion?
Shinwei?
I need to do more work. Some more work.
Who does? Just remember, you need to do some more work.
You
Sounded
need to
like
do some more work.
Yeah. Santiago, what about the next one?
He's lazy. He just does.
Not does.
He just do.
Mm-mm.
He just doing. No, I'm not sure. Okay. He just make.
Close.
He just make.
Third person.
Makes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Makes.
Can you read the whole sentence?
He's lazy. He just makes more work for the rest of us. But in this case, why make? Because he's not creating anything.
He is creating more work for them. So he's creating more things that they have to do, more tasks. He is creating those tasks. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. But sometimes, in Spanish we say, I'm doing work or something like that. So this is the reason, because of sometimes it's difficult for me to know.
No,
when
for
to
sure.
do.
Yeah.
We use to do, for example, to do my work. We say to do. So sometimes we think in Spanish, you know.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes so it's a bit difficult.
It definitely
Sometimes.
is really, really difficult. This one was intentionally difficult too. Um, but yeah, remember, he just makes more work for us. So because you've got this prepositional phrase, he's
Mhm.
creating that work that they are going to have to do because he doesn't do that work. And in this other one, you need to do some more work. You have to like complete that work. You have to act on the work. Does that make some sense?
Yeah. It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shinwei, what about the next one?
I think we should make an exception in this case.
Perfect. This next one, Santiago?
Can you
Are
make
you
me?
in
Can
favor?
Can you make me a favor?
Do me.
Do me a favor.
Can you do me a favor?
hmm
Okay.
So it's kind of saying, can you like complete this action for me? Yeah. This is tricky.
Me?
No. So Shinwei, what are the next one?
Okay. Okay.
It's it's not what we want, but we'll have to make the best of it.
hmm And what about the next one, Santiago?
Thanks for make me a good turn.
This
Of,
is a really tricky one.
thanks for doing me. Okay.
Yeah. It's that's kind of a just an expression. It's a little bit more idiomatic. It's like, thanks for doing me a favor. Um,
Okay. Senior was great. Eh? He doesn't make any mistake.
yeah, he did a really good job.
Yeah, he's better than me.
Um, yeah, I mean, this is tricky stuff too. But you guys both did a really good job. I do have to go. I've got another class coming up right now. Um,
Okay.
would you guys? Yeah. Thanks for coming in, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Okay, Joshua. Take care and have a good day.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Senior.